This is the second time that this aircraft carrier, the USS Ronald Reagan, is visiting Manila in just over a year. This time, though, it returns with the US strengthening its message to China that no single country must dominate the Indo-Pacific region and that aggressive moves in the South China Sea must stop. The Ronald Reagan Strike Group, or flotilla of warships, is in the Philippines for a friendly port call. It's part of the US's freedom of navigation operations to ensure the South China Sea or West Philippine Sea and other maritime lanes in the Asia-Pacific remain accessible to international ships. It's also a way for the US and the Philippines to reaffirm their treaty alliance. While in Manila, the Ronald Reagan's crew will have activities with the Philippine Navy, as well as some social engagements with Filipino communities. Among the ship's 5,000 crew, about 250 have Filipino blood. One of them, Gary Esma, says he is proud that as part of the US Navy, he is able to somehow help his former homeland hold on to its claim of sovereignty in the West Philippine Sea.
We are already helping out the Philippines, kahit sa pag-ikot-ikot lang dito sa Far East, we are already guarding the AOR of the Philippines. So, kailangan mas maganda yung peaceful lang tayo dito sa lugar na to.
The Ronald Reagan is forward deployed to the Indo-Pacific, meaning it is stationed and rotates around this region. U.S. Navy Rear Admiral Carl Thomas says the goal is to keep international waters free from aggression.
So we have a vested interest, national interest, in ensuring that those maritime commons are free and open. And so we have a Navy that's been a global Navy for a long time, and we operate in this area to maintain peace and security. We certainly operate in a professional manner, and that's what we expect of the other navies in this part of the world.
Last Sunday, U.S. Defense Secretary Mark Esper criticized China as a destabilizer for attempting to dominate and militarize the South China Sea, including the West Philippine Sea. Just recently, the U.S. affirmed that the Mutual Defense Treaty with the Philippines covers the South China Sea, where any attack on Filipinos would trigger a military response from the U.S. All this flies in the face of China's posturing to dominate the region. Although warship visits like this are friendly, they are a clear statement of which powers continue to hold sway over the Asia-Pacific region and that access to the West Philippine Sea must remain within the bounds of the rule of law. On board the USS Ronald Reagan, JC Gotinga, Rappler, Manila.